His personality is so overwhelming. The Togami Corporation is famous worldwide, but it will grow even more rapidly under my command. You should feel lucky that someone as talented as me is here.
Listen.
Just believe in me. If you do, everything will turn out fine. I don't really understand, but he's extremely confident. So this is Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. Just make sure you don't get in my way. A commoner should know their place to stay put.
Goodbye.
However, if there is anything troubling you, I don't mind if you rely on me. After saying that, Byakuya gallantly strolled away. He was being pretty condescending, but he doesn't seem like a bad guy. I feel like if I got to know a little bit about Byakuya. I decided to return to my room for now.
Ahem!
Oh my gosh.
Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Good night, he says. Whatever. I have a party to attend. Alright. Time to go to the old building by the old hotel. Or by the hotel. Oh, hey, brother.
Oh, my!
Oh, are you also here for the party? Why else would I be here? Anyway, what are you doing at a place like this? I'm doing a little exercise so I can enjoy the yummy food once we get there. Or once we're gonna eat. Or whatever we're gonna eat. I'm excited to eat Teru's cooking. Yeah, especially since he's the ultimate cook. What the fuck was that? Why is it so dark? It's about time for the party. I'm really excited. I'll do my best not to be in the way, so it's fine if I stay here, right? Are you really worrying about something like that? Jeez, you are troublesome. I let Fuyuhiko know about the party, but he didn't look too pleased about it. Ain't that slow. So this is the old building. Compared to the hotel, it definitely looks for the wear. You're here. Now then, stand up straight and raise your arms. Why do I have to do that? Because I need to do a body check. Body check? Since I'm the one hosting the party, it's necessary for me to take all possible security measures.
Listen.
I already promised that I would not allow even one person to become a victim. I get it. And so I reluctantly raised my arms and stood up straight. Byakuya went ahead and thoroughly searched me, starting with my legs and working his way up.
I see.
It appears you haven't brought anything dangerous. Of course I haven't.
That's fine.
Very well. I shall allow you to enter. It was at this moment that I noticed a strange item near where Byakuya was standing. Metal cases?
What?
Duralumin, actually. I found them at the supermarket. This is used to store any dangerous items I find during body checks. The other one is for... well, let's just say it's for emergencies only. What do you mean, emergencies?
Stop talking.
Don't worry about it. The others are already here, gathered at the dining hall in the back. Go there and wait. As soon as he said that, Byakuya turned his back to me. I guess that's the end of our talk, but... he's so cautious. I didn't expect him to perform a body check, and what did he mean by emergencies only? Oh, so I can actually like walk around this bitch. Oh. Smart. At least the fire extinguisher's open. The restroom. This is the bathroom. It appears to be unisex. I don't have to go now. I should hurry over to the dining hall. What the fuck? Oh, hey, Nidai.
Oh?
There's a tantalizing aroma wafting from the kitchen. However, Byakuya will yell at me if I go straight to the dining. If I don't go straight to the dining hall, you should head over there as well. Oh wow. Hey, what's good, little nigga?
Hello there.
Oh, did you need something? Don't worry, I've already prepared all the dishes. Or rather, do you want me to cook you? Do you want me to cook you up too? Huh? What does that even mean? He laughs like Brandon. Hello.
I see.
So this is what the inside looks like. There are so many gaps in the wooden floor. Is it because it is so old?
All right.
I must tread carefully so my feet do not stumble. My adventurous heart is pounding with excitement. I guess when you're a princess, even little things seem exciting. There's a jumbled mass of stuff, all stacked together. It doesn't look very organized. I should head over to the dining hall. I don't like how dusty it is in here. Fucking dusty! This is a laundry hamper. It looks like you can put dirty clothes in here. Yeah. Yeah. Irons as well. You could use that as a weapon. Hi, Sonia. Please don't look at me. Hi, Nidai. Wow, holy shit. Hajime, how do you like it? What do you mean? See, I decorated the whole dining hall for the party. I even laid out the carpet too. Really? Even the carpet?
Yep.
Yep, I bought it from the supermarket. This place sure does seem to have everything. I actually wanted to cover the whole floor, but I guess the carpet wasn't big enough. There was a lot of dust and cobwebs all over the place too. And it took me all day to clean the dining hall just because of that. There's no way I can handle being stuck cleaning the whole day. You're commendable, Nagito.
Thanks.
What's up, Hiyoko?
Gross.
That creepy Byakuya rubbed his ham hands all over me and called it a body check. More like sexual harassment. That's not what it is. He did the same thing to the guys too. So, I feel like he was getting frisky while he was frisking me. Eh? I'm pretty in demand, you know? You're just kidding. I don't give a fuck about you, little bitch. I'm worried about Monokuma showing up. If he finds out we're having a party, there's no way he'll leave us alone.
So
We gotta do something about it. You're right, we should do something.
super difficult.
I wonder if someone could do something about it. I wonder. I wonder. On the same page then, I'm not sure I understand. This old place sure is run down. I feel bad Nagito went to all the trouble cleaning it. Even cleaning has its limits. See, check out the floorboards. Maybe the wood shrank because of the deterioration? Don't these openings seem dangerous to you? You're right.
Aww.
Well, the carpet is spread out enough to cover most of the floor, so I guess it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But it might be best to tell Mikan to be careful. Yeah, she is the type to trip over nothing. Man, that was so uncomfortable. Getting groped so thoroughly by a man? That was my worst nightmare. Oh, you mean the body check?
How annoying!
Plus, he got super pissed and started yelling at me when he noticed I had a wrench with me. Seriously, how friggin' annoying. It's your fault for having a wrench in the first place.
Man.
I just happened to find it in the airport. Carrying it around calms me down, but Miyaki put it in the Duralumine case of his.
Aw, man. Good instincts.
Even that man is a lowly worm, it appears his cooking skills are mostly impressive indeed. Nevertheless, even his food cannot stand the gourmet cuisine of the multiverse. Oh. Hey, what's up? It's pointless, she's completely focused on the food. Even though it took me the entire day to clean this hall, I'm glad everyone's so happy. There are lots of fancy looking party dishes on the tables towards the front. Okay, so like what? What the fuck is this? Oh, the AC. It's nice that there's an air conditioner, but the filter might need to be cleaned before we turn it on. Such a big table. Will the dishes be placed here too? Iron plates. Iron plates? That reminds me, I saw some similar looking iron plates in the hallway too. But why are there iron plates bolted onto the walls?
How pitiful.
All is not what it appears to be. Huh?
Stay back.
One of my 4 devas, Supernova Silver Fox, Sandy, has seen what lies shrouded amidst the darkness. Though the iron plate appears to be bolted to the wall, it actually is bolted over what is known as a window. Window?
Let me tell you this.
There are no windows in this dining hall. I assume those iron plates are covering them all. But why are iron plates covering the windows?
The night is my domain.
Sandy, it appears your fur is dressing more than usual today. Hey, why are iron plates covering the windows?
Let's make history.
Such a fine day. Countless lives gasp their first breath, and countless more go way of all flesh. I guess he doesn't know. Well, this building is in the middle of renovation, so I guess that might have something to do with it, but this place sure has a creepy atmosphere because of that. Suddenly, we heard the voice of the ultimate affluent protagonist ring through the dining hall.
Made you wait.
Thank you for waiting. Oh, hey gamers. Teru is in the kitchen, and it appears Fuyuhiko did not come.
I apologize.
I did inform him about the party, but
Jeez.
it's not like you need to apologize, Peko. It's his fault for not coming. I explicitly stated that attendance was mandatory, but it's fine. If just one person is absent, that shouldn't pose a problem. He wouldn't be able to do anything.
Hmm?
What do you mean by that?
What?
More importantly,
Come on.
hey, what is that? An intense expression spread across Byakuya's face as he looked at the table with various food dishes on it.
Not possible.
Dangerous. Oh, as he stomped his way toward the table. Oh, Byakuya!
Hey, what are you doing? You're hogging all the food! No fair!
No, I'm not.
I don't care what you say, you're totally pigging out.
I'm telling you, I'm not. Look carefully at this dish.
It looks like delicious roasted meat.
And just what is stabbed into this roasted meat?
It's an iron skewer.
That's right. This iron skewer is definitely a dangerous item. I must take full responsibility and collect it.
Come on, Byakuya.
Hello there.
Hey, looks like everyone's here. I should get the rest in. I should go ahead and bring out the rest of the... Huh? Some messy eater ruined my arrangement. Who made this dish? That would be me, but, are you a food critic?
What are you thinking?
What are you plotting? Cooking with such dangerous items?
No.
Dangerous? That's churrasco. It's it's a South American meal where you stab meat on an iron skewer to cook it. It felt really tropical and exotic, so I thought it would totally fit the party's atmosphere. These iron skewers are a problem.
Why?
Iron skewers aren't allowed either? If that's how you're acting, then there might be more skewers than these, than
Let's
just
go.
these. Hey Hajime, come with me. I need your help. Well, why me?
Man.
It's your fault for standing right in front of him. My condolences. Byakuya's face bore an intense expression as I reluctantly followed him out of the dining hall. Okay. Byakuya, where are you? Oh, hey Byakuya.
Let's go.
Alright, this is the kitchen. We have to thoroughly inspect it to make sure there are no dangerous items. Thoroughly, huh? Byakuya stomped into the kitchen and I followed after him.
Listen.
Let's get on with it, then. Search this place thoroughly. As he issued that order, Byakuya began searching the whole kitchen from one end to the other. Look, I found these. There are forks and knives on that shelf. Oh, don't tell me. Those two?
Naturally.
They're definitely dangerous items. If you're just eating, chopsticks are enough. After he said that, Byakuya threw the forks and knives into the Duralumin case after the other. You're being very thorough about this. Hey, is it necessary to go this far?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm doing this because it's necessary. If I'm to fulfill the promise I made to not let anyone become a victim, I must be extra vigilant. Really? Is this all?
What?
Is that all? What do you mean? Well, I'm just assuming, but I think something must have happened to you. After all, you decided to throw a party so suddenly, I can't help but to think there's a reason for that. That's not it. I've been a distrustful person for as long as I can remember. Distrustful person? I don't really like to talk about my past, but it's fine. I'll tell you just a little bit of it. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Byakuya has a past he can't talk about? Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. But in some kind of situation, my skeptical nature might be of good use. If we're to survive, skepticism is necessary at all costs. By the way, that past you mentioned.
That's enough.
Now is not the time. However, one day there will definitely be time when I will be able to tell you about it. If nothing happens and time passes for us peacefully, I will have no choice but to talk. That sounded pretty deep. I sort of feel like things are even more mysterious now, because he hasn't told me the whole story. This guy might have a deep history hidden within him. Deeper than I thought he'd have.
Such silly talk.
Hey, enough with the unnecessary banter. We better hurry and find the rest of those dangerous items. Yeah, got it. Even so, he sure works as hard. That's probably more in line with his actual personality, I bet. They appear to be various types of knives, but these... What? Out of the question, knives are far too dangerous. Hand them over to me, I'll safeguard them. Byakuya grabbed the knife from my hand and threw it into the Duralumin case with the rest. Of course. This paper is... C. It appears to be an equipment list for the kitchen. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problem using it. Though the building is old, the kitchen is impressive. Compared to a normal restaurant, it's not too shabby.
Very strange.
But it's strange. One of the items on the list seems to be short by one. Chinese, Japanese, French, and even Italian cuisine, seafood dishes too. That's a huge piece of meat on the bone. That teru, he sure got fired up. I don't even know if I'd be able to eat that much food.
I see.
It seems there are no dangerous items, like that skewer and that churrasco earlier, inside that food pile. That appears to be the case. Phew. I wouldn't know what to do if he said that fish and bone. The fish bones and meat bones were actually dangerous items.
Huh? Why?
The kitchen's a mess. What happened here?
Stop talking.
Don't raise your annoying voice. I just removed all the dangerous items.
Huh?
There are no knives or forks. Why? How come?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I literally just said that I removed all the dangerous items.
You're kidding, right?
Don't tell me you're treating cooking utensils like dangerous items?
No.
Well, most of the dishes are finished. All I gotta do is arrange the plates, so it's not a problem, but still. Hajime! Stop it! Get off me! Not into that sort of thing. Well, that's a little depressing. Trust me, I'm the one who's depressed here. Hey, before you start getting all flirty, explain this. I checked the equipment list, and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start. No matter how clean this place gets, stuff is still bound to go missing in an old building, right? If it's been missing all along, we can't really do anything about it, right? You're right. There's no place to hide such a long skewer anyway. Very well. All I need to do is keep a watchful eye. Don't tell me you plan to keep a watchful eye all night long.
Let's go.
Alright. Let's go back. The others should be waiting for us. You too, Teru Teru. Come to the dining hall for now. Okay. Jeez, he's such a pushy leader. Ah, they're finally back.
Hey, hey!
Hey, let's eat already. I'm starving. There's still an issue we need to address first. Huh? An issue?
Alright!
Well, all you gotta do is beat the crap. Who do I gotta beat the crap out of? Just say the word and I'll do it for you.
That's enough.
That won't be necessary. The issue is where to safeguard this Duerlumin case that has all the confiscated dangerous items. Can't we just leave it in here? I've already put a lock on the case, so it shouldn't be a problem. But we should definitely definitely up the security and keep it someplace safe. Someplace safe? Oh, there's a storage room at the back of this building.
I see.
Ah, a storage room, huh? Even so, we can't leave the case alone in there.
Then...
Someone should guard it. That would keep it safe, yes?
Aww.
Who? I'll do it, of course. Are you sure? I guess if you insist. Just kidding. But it'll be lonely there by yourself.
I don't mind.
I'm really not that good in situations where I have to be around lots of people anyway. If I wrote a song about this, the title would be Lonely Girl in the Storage Room.
However,
Teru Teru has gone to the trouble of cooking. Is it alright for me to bring some of it with me?
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
But
If you're going to do guard duty anyway, it might be better if you avoid the storage room. Huh? Why is that? Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. Also, I was busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. Even if you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health.
I see.
In that case, why don't you go guard it in the office? If I recall correctly, there's also a circuit breaker there too. It'd be a good idea to guard that as well.
Yep.
Yeah, the office sounds nice. I'm pretty sure it's not that dirty either.
understood.
So I need to be on guard duty at the office. Then I should get going. Have fun tonight, everyone. Taking with her the Duerlumin case and a plate piled with food, Peko left the dining hall.
I see.
Seeing Peko's back as she walks away makes me feel like she's got this super cool, melancholy vibe.
Huh?
Shouldn't she have taken the other case with her too? This case is fine.
That's weird.
No fair. You're like the only one who got to bring their own stuff.
Naturally.
When you're as special as me, you get special privileges. When you put it that way, it's hard to argue with you.
Listen.
This Duerlumin case stays with me at all times. I've put the key to the other case in here as well. I will take full responsibility for watching over it. There's no way I can let anyone else handle this matter. More importantly, we're all done now, right? Let's start the party.
Stop talking.
No, there's still more.
I'm gonna do it.
Who do you want me to beat the crap out of? Hurry up and tell me already. Seriously, it has nothing to do with that. Actually, if you're volunteering, I do have one particular nuisance in mind. Huh? Are you talking about...
That's right.
Monokuma, of course. He's the one thing that could obviously disrupt this party.
I'll show you my serious side.
Alright. You'll let me eat if I beat the crap out of Monokuma, right?
Hold on!
Wait a sec. If you actually pick a fight with that thing, you're just gonna end up perforated.
Move.
Are you telling me to wait till I starve to death?
Hey.
Starve to death? That's a little extreme. Our opponent is someone we can just fight back. We can just fight, right? Rather, it's better if we use our heads and think of a plan.
Hey.
I'll do something about it.
What?
Do something. You?
Hey!
Hey now, what can a girl like you do? You're just gonna put yourself in danger.
Nope.
I won't. It's not like I'll personally do something. You won't? Do you intend to utilize Monomi?
Yep.
Yeah, if I can talk her into helping us, she might be able to do something to keep Monokuma at bay. At least that's what I think. Ah, that's probably a good idea. She looks like the type that's easily manipulated.
Oh!
Plus, Monomi and Monokuma totally have a rivalry going on. Well, it's a pretty one-sided rivalry.
Are you okay?
But will you really be okay, Chiaki? I still think it's dangerous.
It's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. If things get dangerous, I'll just run away as fast as I can. Well then, I'll be going for now. What is this feeling? I feel somewhat uneasy. It's not like I have a bad feeling about this, but something feels off. So it's all settled, right? Then can we... You're right. Let's begin. Oh, Christ.
Fine.
So the banquet has finally commenced. You better keep me entertained. And with that, the party started. Jesus Christ. Now that I think about it, I still don't understand why we're even having a party in the first place. But whatever the reason, everyone seems to be having fun.
Are we good? Can I finally eat?
You're already eating!
I can't stop.
Oh my gosh.
I can't stop my hands from shoving food in my face.
Well, of course you can't stop. These are the world's tastiest party dishes, after all. No matter how full you feel, you can't help but continue eating such exquisite delicacies. That is what I cook, the world's tastiest dishes.
That's rather scary.
You're not eating? Then I'm gonna eat all this by myself.
I'll make lots more in the kitchen, and then I'll bring it all out here, okay?
Hey everyone, while we're at it, why don't I take pictures for you guys? Wow, that sounds wonderful. Please do.
This feels weird. When I first came to this island, watching everyone have fun was so frustrating. But now it feels reassuring. We're actually friends who fight together. Friends who have developed a sense of unity. Nekomaru, did something happen? The party's just started, but I must return to my cottage.
Come on.
Don't be foolish. I won't allow such selfish actions.
Don't stop me!
Byakuya, there comes a time when a man knows he's gotta go. If I don't go now, it would shame me as a man.
Shit!
Shitting my pants would totally be a shame as a man. So he was talking about the toilet.
What?
If you need to use the bathroom, there's one on this old building. Why don't you go back to your cottage? Yeah, I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
What?
What is this blasphemy? What now?
Impossible!
My hellhound earring. Oh. Has disappeared. Did it vanish into subspace? Calm down, you probably just dropped it somewhere.
Shit!
Oh shit. I'm gonna shit!
Quiet.
Shut up. Don't you dare. Hey, is it really alright if I eat all of this?
What did you say?
Don't be an idiot. Make sure you leave some for me.
Come on.
Hey, Byakuya! Everyone, come on. I'm gonna take a picture.
Say cheese.
Hey, why can't you all act a little more mature?
What?
What was that sound just now? Huh? It's dark all of a sudden.
It's a blackout.
Blackout? Huh? A blackout?
Hey, I can't see anything!
In that instant, as we stumbled around the darkness, our fear swallowed us up like a flood.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
The sounds of screams and frantic footsteps rang through the dark dining hall, and we're all immediately swallowed up by another sound.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Because the windows were entirely covered, the blackout surrounded us with complete darkness. Complete darkness. Therefore, no matter how long I wait, there's no way my eyes will adjust.
This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Within the darkness, we fervently waited to be released from our fear. We anxiously waited, and after a while, it finally zap. Ah. At that moment when the lights in the dining hall finally turned back on, a shocking scene unfolded before our eyes. That is, Mikan's appearance had been compromised. What? Oh my Christ!
I'm sorry. I tripped again.
Seriously? How do you trip and land like that?
He sounds like you.
Yay! An erotic pose. That's obviously a fan service moment.
Lamau.
No! Please don't look at me. I can't take this at all. Mahiru, it's time to snatch some shots. There's no way I can do that. Please forgive me. Just forgive me already. Everyone, I think it would be best if we help her already.
I think this is what Brandon meant by don't have your parents in the room.
I'm sorry. Hey.
Yeah, from now on, just be careful.
Huh?
Oh, I'm glad the lights are back on here too.
Yay!
So we're the ones who fixed the breaker. So you were the one who fixed the breaker, Kazuichi. You were unusually useful this time.
Hey.
Well, no, I couldn't find my way to the office with the circuit breaker.
Huh?
Then why are the lights back on? Who knows?
What? Are you stupid?
Who knows me? You're so useless. It's not my fault, you know. There's no way I could have found my way to the office in that darkness.
Oh my.
What happened?
Sonia, did something happen? No, Byakuya is missing. Did he go somewhere?
Huh?
Huh? Byakuya. We immediately looked around the dining hall. Sure enough, Byakuya, who promised he would lead us in situations like this, was nowhere to be found.
Huh?
That's weird. He was here earlier, right? Did he run off somewhere during the blackout? In that pitch blackness?
Hey.
I'm a little worried. We should split up and go look for him. I'll look in the storage room so I can ask you to check the entrance, Hajime? Yeah, got it.
For now.
Then I guess I'll go look in the office.
Then.
I shall go look around the hallway. I'll wait here since I'm kinda in the middle of eating anyway. She's still gonna eat while this is going on? I must... Bathroom. I must man up and check the bathroom. I don't understand this man up thing.
Jeez!
Mr. Hand-Hands ran away just because there was an itty-bitty blackout. Such a shameful leader. If I find him, I'm gonna finger flick him in the face as punishment. Even so, where did Byakuya go? I believe I have to check the entrance. I'm pretty sure Chiaki was there. Now, someone's gonna be dead. I feel like it's gonna be... Wait, office, right? It's just what it looks like. Byakuya's not here. In fact, nobody is here. Doesn't that seem odd? Now that you mentioned it, wasn't Peko supposed to be in this room? I know, right? Isn't it weird? Why is she missing too? Oh, there was a little Monokuma. I'll go back in just for, you know, that.
I've been found.
It's not opening. It seems someone is in there. But if... What are you doing? Weren't you going to use the bathroom?
Damn it!
Yes, but it appears someone else is using it. And the door's been shut since before the party even started. Damn you, the bathroom is for everyone. How dare you, Hagen? Someone's been using the bathroom since before the party even started? That's what it looks like. No matter how many times I check, it never seems to be open. This is bad. Oh shit. I'm going to shit. The more I try and hold it in, the more it wants to come out. Hold it in. Come on, you can do it. Even so, that's a long time to be in the bathroom. Who's in there? If they've been... there since the party, before the party started. It can't be Byakuya. Is that toilet paper? I expect to see Teru Teru. Yeah. Man, that blackout totally surprised me. I was totally right to think these podunk facilities are lame. Since this place is still part of the hotel, wouldn't you assume it gets enough electricity? But even so, for the circuit breaker to actually fail...
Well, guess that's about it.
I've decided that there's no way I'll be able to live in this crude country bumpkin life. Shut up, or not Makoto. Fucking Hajime, let me just do my shit. Nagito.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry to surprise you. Oh yeah, you were looking around in there. Yep, Byakuya isn't here. I wonder where he is. Okay. I have searched the hallway, but there's no sign of Byakuya. Where did he go? Is he outside? I haven't looked yet. I'll go check. Chiaki and Monomi are standing at the front of the entrance. I guess they're watching out for Monokuma. Huh, Hajime, what about the party? It's not done yet? I haven't even joined in yet. Hey, Chiaki. Did you happen to see Byakuya pass by here?
Nope.
Byakuya? No, I didn't. But what happened to Byakuya? There was a sudden blackout inside the old building and Byakuya vanished during that time. So we thought he might have gone outside, but... Nope, nobody came out. If nobody came out, does that mean he's still inside? If that's the case, we might have missed each other.
I think.
That's what I think.
Hey.
Hajime, how'd it go? Well, when I talked to Chiaki, she said he didn't go outside. That's weird. No one was inside the storage room either. He wasn't in the kitchen, obviously. No one in the office.
It is strange, no?
Nobody was in the office?
That's weird.
Huh? What about Peko? I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area.
Hey.
Well, actually, not even Peko was there.
Huh?
Peko's gone too? Maybe those two took advantage of the blackout to have themselves a major makeout session in the bathroom.
Well done.
Truly outrageous. Has something happened, Akane?
It smells...
Well, do any of you smell something?
Well...
Partially digested food is absorbed by the small intestine and is decomposed by bacteria, releasing gas, which is mostly absorbed in the intestinal tract, but whatever cannot be absorbed is excreted from the anus.
Yes!
Those are the mechanics of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed about.
It's not like that.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Wait.
It smells like blood. Blood? As Akane's nose twitched like a beast, she suddenly pointed. It's coming from over there. Oh, a table at the very back of the dining hall. Fucking dog. The smell of blood. What in the world? Akane, that's... Oh my gosh, that seems like... It seems like it's something. I don't know. Is that a table? It's under there. Under the table? I dashed toward the table at the back, reached out toward the tablecloth, and then I stopped. Is this nervousness? Fear? Why? Why am I nervous? It can't be. It obviously can't be. There's no way that's gonna happen. With the shot, I grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go. For the rest of my life, I will never forget what I saw. What I saw? I saw the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Tagami, already dead and beyond recognition.
Byakuya? Why is Byakuya? No.
I just stood there, horrified as showers of screams rang out behind me, as I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend.
Why?
Oh my gosh.
What is this?
Hey!
This is... It's impossible.
Are you kidding me?
Don't mess with me. This must be some kind of mistake. This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. Cause if not, this is... Alright.
What the hell?
Good gracious. Things quickly turn for the worst.
Yahoo!
My, now this is interesting.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Kills! On this known paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place. Murder?
Could it be?
Hold on. Then, does this mean... Of course.
That's right!
Byakuya was killed by one of you. What?
Of course!
If you look at the body, you can tell instantly he was obviously murdered. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? A face filled with regret that his life was ended by a force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. To have a dying face such as this. If this isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Lies. It's all lies. You're lying that he was murdered. Murdered. The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body, which means that I have accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered.
What is this? Could it be?
Is that really Byakuya?
Why?
Where the fuck were you, Peko? Why did this happen to Byakuya? Or, no, why did this happen? Why Byakuya?
Phew!
I see. It happens but Yihiko is the only one who isn't here.
What are you gonna do?
So in the spirit of keeping one everything on the same page, how about we do this the usual way? Yeah, there you go. The usual way.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Class trial?
Hey,
I've already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you have to debate who you think the blackened is. You're telling us to figure out who the killer is?
Correct!
That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the blackened culprit.
That's impossible!
It can't be. Someone actually killed? There's no way. If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect.
That's...
I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya? There's no way. Something as hopeless as that would ever happen.
No!
If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the Blackens. And it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone. What are you saying?
You can't!
Everyone, please, you cannot. You should not believe what Monokuma says. No matter how much you interfere, there is only ever one truth.
On my grandfather's...
Name. You have a grandpa?
On my grandfather's...
Grave.
Hey!
Grave? Your grandpa is dead? What happened to him?
On my grandfather's...
Plane.
Emergency!
What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash? I don't even know where to begin at this rate.
You ain't my comedy partner anymore.
Ah! It hurts so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
Did you see that? That stunning display of power? Defy your big brother and I will show you no mercy. I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. Oh my gosh. If only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma.
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovey-dovey and dovey deception, or lovey-doubt and dovey deception, put your heart and soul into investigating. I wish you the best of luck. Let's get on with it. And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair.
What is this?
What does this mean? I don't understand any of this. Search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Ugh, give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other, cause you're all friends.
Understand?
But Mr. Ham Hands really did get killed, right? If we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right?
Please wait!
That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now I have finally made friends, there's no way I can doubt them.
No!
Seriously, did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We gotta do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it.
I won't forgive you!
No, friends doubting friends is a major no-no.
Shut up! Shut up!
Alright, shut up. Just go away already, you useless piece of trash.
Oh,
Threats are scary. Do we really have to do it?
but
No, I don't want to do something like that.
no!
I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary.
However,
It is as Hyoko said, if we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. For that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I will do my best to prove that there is no killer among us. There is no need to deceive each other. What we need to fight is not ourselves,
There's no mistake.
but that which is trying to crush us, this despair. This hopeless reality. That's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it. Before you start, can I say something?
well,
In closed circle detective games, the player usually has to decide who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know!
Oh yeah, it would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroy the evidence?
Pointing!
Look over there, that big bulky brawny guy is perfect for the guard job. What the heck? What happened?
Man.
That guy has a sensitive heart despite his looks. Is that what that means?
Hey,
I could be the one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body, and it's not like I have the brains either. I'll stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right? Mahiru.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best not to get in your way.
Yes.
I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy. Please. So you're going to stay as well. Is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious. We're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on the beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that.
Hey.
So let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel. But I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe. I won't believe.
I won't believe it. Byakuya got killed. I don't believe that at all. Fine, I'm in.
You are right.
If we are to survive, this is our only path.
This is the worst.
Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope? Even so, I still gotta do it. You thought it was time for investigation, but...
The Monokuma file!
Can I, like, actually start to hear the investigation? Can, like, please, 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 please.
Hey! Hey!
Just as I thought, you amateurs need this, right? What the hell is a Monokuma file?
I don't like this!
Jeez, explaining the rules all the time really breaks my bones.
Why
Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes.
Allow me to explain!
Let's see, the Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body.
What?
I brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world.
Hey, hey!
Nice, you say. You're just a selfish meanie.
What's this?
My, Manami the meaningless mascot. You're still here?
You stupid
Don't
brother!
put me in the meaningless mascot genre.
Damn it!
Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Ouchie, don't pull on my ears. They're gonna come off. They're finally gone. The Monokuma file, huh? Anyway, I guess I should look over it just in case. Jeez. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal. Fuck. I can't say that word for the life of me. Abdominal. Why? Why do I keep going for B? Abdominal region. There we fucking go. Resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries and no chemicals such as poison were detected. Fuck you, Tony. I can't say abdominal. There. I always go for abdominal. So, Byakuya really is dead. Damn it. You promised there wouldn't be even one victim. Why'd you end up being one? And now I'll never know what you were going to say to me. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn, for a long time my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. In the end, what did he even mean? Could it be... Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys. It couldn't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right? A traitor? No way. Just because he said a lot of serious things, it doesn't mean he was the traitor. What am I thinking? Obtain the truth bullet. Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right, I need to do it. If we're gonna survive this, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. Homicide, that's all it's called. Are you serious? Mahiru, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute Byakuya is alive. Oh. Oh. Okay. 1 minute Byakuya is alive and well, then in an instant, something awfully sudden happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not the only one, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
Now, this shit is already epic, my guy. Ooh. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If I'd only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This is the worst. This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it.
Jeez.
Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all. Are you a... So what? Like, are you a... whatchamacallit? Are you lesbian or something? Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue? Photos. The only one I took just before the blackout, remember? Hey, Byakuya! Everyone come on. I'm gonna take a picture. Alright. Say cheese! Oh yeah, the pictures. Wanna see them? I have a digital camera so I can show you them right now. Really? Please? Hey! Look at you. Oh, and fucking Naida wanted to take a shit. Or Nidai, I mean. Let's see, in this photo... And this one... I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Is something wrong? Ooh. I didn't realize it until now. Just before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. Wasn't his body under the table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was was standing along the wall farthest from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. Something. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everyone's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But wouldn't that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like I could.
Leave it to me.
Alright, got it then. Leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that it's decided...
You better do your best.
You better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
What's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but... It's because she's all fired up now. But she's a totally different person now that she was feeling down.
Hey.
Hey Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it,
But
why was Byakuya's body under a table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out exactly what happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing.
that's not it.
Although if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? Akane, right? Ah, this is the case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of duralumin. Last time I saw it, it was closed, but there's a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. Huh? What's this? A hard plastic case, but it's just a case. It's just empty. I wonder what was inside, but the one thing that really catches my attention is this small key. It must be the key to the other duralumin case. That other case was in the office, and all of the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to the duralumin case was right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon was used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case, which means the weapon inside the duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this duralumin case in the first place? A case packed with all these security equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case? No, that can't be right. That's just way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful? Okay. Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call.
Impossible!
Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for your earring? The earring you dropped? It is not a mere earring. It is the Hellhound Earring.
Fine.
Long ago, in a faraway island, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through immeasurable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event.
Shiver!
The Hellhound Earring. So that I may never forget that night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian, I wear that earring at all times. Was that really about a freaking Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate.
I won't let you!
Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor? The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. It's such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked over to the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor, and peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it!
Ah, there it is. I found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound Earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, I would probably Were I to use a tool, I would probably not reach either. And maybe you should give up?
What?
Give up what? The world? I meant giving up the earring.
You!
Fool, have you not realized it yet? The world will have come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of fake knowledge.
If you flinch, you will
But even
die.
with all those layers, you will still not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants the earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it would be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the only one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. To do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right, I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that, for showing you something so unsightly. Yeah, you made me remember it again. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. How do you keep falling like that? Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got started by the blackout and stepped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. That's so embarrassing. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. Why is that a truth bullet? Under this very table, Byakuya was. First, I should investigate the top of the table. The only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me. Now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout as if encouraging myself and quickly looked beneath the table. Immediately I noticed an unexplicable smell, like rusted iron hanging in the air. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze toward Byakuya's body. Byakuya Tsugami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things. But he tried his best to lead everyone. Why? Why did it have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now this is the only thing I can do right now for Byakuya's sake is to uncover the truth behind his death. What is this? Okay, beneath the table. What's up? Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Okay. Ooh, that knife is big. The body is collapsed face down under the table. If he was in the middle of attempting something, it looks like he was. According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and the abdominal region. I said it right. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Already with the updates? What's this? It looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey,
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Huh? Then what are they?
perhaps...
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them in the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits too. If that's the case, did the killer use his night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Let me check my little nigga. Snakemi? A bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring the knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in the Duralumine case. It's possible that they stole the knife from the case, or did they hide it somewhere hard to find? Also, there's one more thing about the knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. Could this be glowing paint? Jesus, that is a lot of blood. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. Even the inner side of the cloth table is covered in some blood. The blood might have been splattered all over the place when he got stabbed, but there from the blood pool. I'm sure I pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Okay. Oh? Hey, all of you, why can't you act a little more grown up? Beep beep. What was that sound just now? Oh. The air conditioner is probably the machine inside the only machine inside this room, and the air conditioner's remote. The timer is set to 11:30 p.m. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. So if so, that means the mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from the air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. AC timer. Now then, where else should I investigate?
Hajime.
Hajime, a moment? What is it?
Hey.
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to. I feel like you have a sense similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings towards Hope's Peak Academy, isn't that right? Well, yeah, but fine. If we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
Thanks.
Okay. I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
Now then.
I guess for now, we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider this whole building a scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout the entire building. Yep, you're right. Okay. There is something I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange, no?
It appears that the wall is a different color and material. Why is
Perhaps.
that? Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow!
I see, it's like a barrier. Just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know anything about fire doors?
I am ashamed!
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. Fire door. Talk to Teru. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru? That blackout totally startled me. At first, I thought it was just the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall to try and feel my way into the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No,
That's impossible. The gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see. Then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Teru's account.
Hey.
Since we've come all this way, yeah, okay. Byakuya must have confiscated, yeah. Well, just from reading this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside? Then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, then they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey.
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Alright. Isn't it amazing? The meat's so big. Even I was shocked.
Guess that's about it.
It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Aoyama or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less like Aoyama or Azabu. I get it, you'll have to repeat yourself, but it's so big. Where did you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands? That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru's so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. Oh my gosh. My hometown is near Aoyama and Azabu. So wild country things like that, they slip in my mind a lot, you know?
Man.
Well, I guess that meat has gone to waste since this awful situation happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself.
Eh?
Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them.
To tell you the truth.
Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, I'd probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he gets angry. I guess I pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nagito, let's get going.
You're right.
Yeah, sure thing. Wow, Hajime is actually pretty fucking, it's pretty direct. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, you wanna take the storage room, don't you? The storage room is really dusty and dark.
Wow.
My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should just leave them alone.
Yep.
A wise decision. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in there.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth. Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a bloodstain?
Huh?
A bloodstain? Come here, take a closer look.
But
it's too dark, I can't see all that clearly. There's no mistaking it. This is clearly a bloodstain. Which means the tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
well,
If that tablecloth has a bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain. I still like DR1 better. Stacks of clean tablecloths. It looks like they haven't been used yet. I guess there's nothing strange here. Are these irons? It looks like they were recently turned on, but why are 3 irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned
Yep.
on? It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. Doesn't this feel kind of sinister? So I get XP for...
Hajime.
How long are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. Hmm? I get it, you're right. Why are you so pushy? Actually, oh shit, this thing is 5'8", 5'9", 6 foot. RIP. I'm pretty sure he was 6'1" in DR1. Okay, 5'9", 5'6", 4'3". Jesus, he's Torgren level. 6'4", 5'1", 5'7", 5'2", 5'7", 4'2". Oh my gosh. 5'4", 5'4", 5'3", 5'6", 5. Okay. Hey, Buki.
I see.
Apparently,
I
a great
see.
man once said investigations should be done on foot.
Yes!
So that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could she, by any chance, know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same
Are
thing.
you serious?
How'd you know? So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Tee-hee-hee-hee-hoo. Not only do I have the perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
Hey.
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but who would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be easy to as fried rice with gravy. Huh? I'll hardly eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie? Except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice isn't fried rice with gravy. That isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should just make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what happened? Or what you heard? Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you take a bite out of Hajime later. No! Stop it. What if she takes you seriously?
Aww.
Let's see. If the first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... Okay. That's right. It was Mahito.
It's a blackout!
Next, it was Kazuichi's voice, and then the next voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
What a nice remark I made. It's to the point and it has its own charm. Just asking you. And there were 3 more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighty, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said?
Hey.
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we investigated a little more? For now, I really can't say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
Yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth?
Yeah!
Then praise me. Let me bite ya. Ouch, why are you biting me? Frisky ass bit. No, okay. Oh, it's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
Is someone in there? We knocked on the door and tried calling out whoever was on the other side, but... There's no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on her later. Yeah, you're right.
Hajime.
The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. That must be this old building circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty up high. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but... You're right, even with the stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the circuit breaker after the blackout. But who? I did it.
Whoa!
It's here.
Actually...
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
By the way...
I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Firstly, my eyes were real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reached the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled!
Liar.
It's true.
I'm serious. Want to see? Want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross and grotesque. No thanks, just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh really? Such a shame.
So cool!
Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In popularity contests, he'd take first place.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the only one to reset the breaker. Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it, or said it to be tripped... I can already tell, you doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway.
The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait!
Supposed to be here? Does that mean...
I see.
So I was right, you weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker and the dual looming case with all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So, where'd you run off to on your own?
Well...
That is... Paco suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but... Excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me? What was that?
Hey.
Paco, it appears the bathroom in the inside of this building is currently occupied, so... I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it will be a tough path. You're lying. You're capping. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? That's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. What does that mean?
Huh?
I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something?
That's right!
Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? This remote control is for the office's air conditioner. Timing. Oh, the killer wanted them all to go off at 11:30 so that the blackout would happen. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner the night was at that time? It can't be. Just working. Yeah. The Duralumi case. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey.
Maybe we should check inside, just to be safe. But it's locked.
Yep.
Byakuya had the key to this particular Duralumi case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take the key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check what's inside the case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
It's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here. Because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. Is this desk that staff use for busy work? There's nothing in particular that catches my eye.
Maybe...
Hey, isn't Peko the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean...
Well, she wandered off somewhere even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well...
I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Peko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey!
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like, an assassin, right? Well, it's not likely to look any better. Fucking Hifumi, or not Hifumi, Hinata has this.
Now then.
I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going now.
Yep.
Okay, it looks like you pretty much finished looking around the old building. So how about you check out Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage?
Yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger?
Hey.
You mean am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I couldn't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's like so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're going to do this so we can live, you know.
I see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You are definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
Alright!
Alright, then let's get going. To Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't know how I'm supposed to react. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. What the fuck? Oh, yeah.
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
I think this is the guy that voices fucking you.
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
I see.
Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey.
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, Is it possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor? Oh.
Yep.
That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there.
But
Even so, I couldn't find a way under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
well,
Nope, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you can get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Alright, Fuyuhiko.
So...
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
well?
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Huh? He did?
Huh?
What happened, Fuyuhiko?
huh?
Oh, hey, what are you doing here? All alone at a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
Huh.
How diligent of you.
Hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no, even if you paid me, parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You wanted to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. And then he just left. So it happened, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be a part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played this before? Huh? When did we start talking about video games?
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief. I'm glad. Keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
I have not unleashed even half of my power yet.
I will most surely reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention of investigating. Hello, bro. What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya is the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever. Just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party.
Huh?
Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Noisy bitch. Or
Jeez.
nosy bitch. It's true I went for a little walk, and then just by chance I ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with me!
Why the hell would I do that? It's just a coincidence. A coincidence. Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Fuck you, little nigga. Fuck you, little nigga. Huh? It's locked.
Hey.
I guess we need to ask him for help. And so Nagito took a deep
Hey!
breath. Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Nagito, when did you train Monokuma?
Hey.
Hey Monokuma, I was wondering if you could do us a favor. There's something we want to
What's
investigate.
this?
Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed. I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this floating technique. But it'd be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
Well...
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. For the class trial?
This is troubling.
If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open this door.
Loose! I'll leave the rest to you.
See, I've unlocked the door, and now you can investigate to your heart's content. why does it open with a magic spell?
Jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside then.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Oh, wow. There's an envelope on the table. Is it a letter someone sent to Byakuya? The window's
That's
open.
weird.
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
You should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Huh? Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. Nagito voices the protagonist Sayo. So it's Kirito. Yeah. Kirito! What is it? Kazuto Kirigaya, I'm pretty sure that's his name. This is... Is this a crime warning? It says, be careful. No, if it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe...
Hey.
Decided to throw a party. Huh? The first kill will happen tonight. Because someone made this threat to Byakuya, he gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought, if he did it, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter.
But...
He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst case scenario.
Hey.
Now remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility, just to keep his promise? Then why did he have to keep a secret? If he had just told us, he probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew that was in the letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about all this by himself without telling anyone.
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of it. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death after all. What was it? He suddenly became really quiet. I see. He doesn't want us to believe one of us is the killer. But still, we've come all the way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, then that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it. Who the hell would do that? Murder threat.
Hey.
Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked Mahiru for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everyone was standing right before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right?
Sorry.
That's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. I see. I understand.
Hey.
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikana has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
Bye now.
I'll see you later. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now is not the time to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time. I better hurry over to... Okay, yeah, I've already seen this. It looks like the room's interior design isn't that much different from mine. There's not much to worry about here. It's bad. Nothing about it really catches my eye. gotta 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh yeah, I might as well ask you something about the old building windows. Hey, do you have a sec? I wanted to ask you something. I don't wanna help you guys mistrust your friends. What the hell? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. No. Now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by iron plates? Huh? Iron plates? I covered them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside. This is dangerous because of the renovation. I see, the renovation. So that's why you cover them up. Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. That's how it was supposed to be. Or this isn't how it's supposed to be, but why did it get like this? It's cruel. Too cruel. Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. We have to do something about this no matter what, damn it. What the hell was that loud voice just now? Oh, I know that, Tony. I'm not that dumb.
Huh?
I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nekumaro Nidai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who?
Oh.
I won't lose to anyone, not even my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are we even talking about?
Shit.
Alright. What? I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door won't open at all.
Sheesh.
However, if you think I've been angered by something like that, you're all underestimating my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That's the goal. I went too fast. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situations, but also have the presence of one's mind. Yeah. Oh wait, no, that was the one that just happened right now. That is the goal of a show. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by the whole ordeal. Oh well, best not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut right before the party started to after the blackout.
So what I mean is...
And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long that lasted. What he says sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. If you like, I can tell you a little bit of what I have to say. Did you find anything? Did you find out anything? I tried, within reason, to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body.
Well...
And I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. The deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Hey, are you okay? I'm sorry. Talking about it made me sad. No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. I'm sorry. Still around 5 millimeters in diameter. Huh. Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an awl. Oops, I didn't want me to look at that. That shit looks so yummy though.
Hey!
You're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering. I was investigating as much as I could. I see. What the hell happened? Oh, for fuck's sake. Why does it have to happen now? Fuck's sake.